Riding some bicycles today?
Yeah, we're gonna get on this two-wheel trike here and see where it takes us, you know? Might head on to good old Hickory, North Kakalaki. White rock band.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of freaking awesome. It's
Yeah.
For like a sick running club.
I felt it just a little bit. Perfect. All my neighbors know that I'm a lunatic. So the goal today is we're going to ride our bikes from where Human Powered Movement is based here in Huntersville, North Carolina, just outside Charlotte. And we're going to ride all the way up to Defeat, where they manufacture socks. So we ordered a bunch of socks, and in true Human Powered fashion, we said, well, listen, let's not have them ship them to us, but let's ride to them. So it's 35 miles as the crow flies. Our route will be a little bit over 100 miles. So the goal is to get a group of guys and see if we can load up about 12 dozen pairs of socks, roll up there, load them up, and head back. So trying to have an excuse to go ride, and again, reiterate the fact that, yeah, there's human powered movement that's involved in everything that we do. So that's the goal at least, so we'll see what happens. So we are 45-ish miles into this sucker. We came to Crescent Moon Cafe for some absolutely ridiculously good look. I haven't even bitten into it yet, but fantastic looking food. And of course, we got to get a little rehydration going from the homies at Sierra Nevada. So a little midday break and feed the souls, feed the bellies. We're about 5 miles from Defeat. We actually just ran into one of their staff members here that saw our bike. So the stoke is rising, and we're gonna get on these things and finish this ride out. So this should be fun.
Yeah.
Just arrived here at Defeat. We're at mile 47 or so, give or take. And our main man, Shane Cooper, met us outside, bright smiles, happy to be here. So Defeat was founded in the early 90s, and they have been rocking and rolling in the cycling industry since then. So give us a quick rundown, quick history, and let us know why we're obviously pretty stoked to be using you guys as our sock vendor.
Cool. Yeah, the story starts, I was racing bikes, and my wife was racing bikes, and during the race season she could win money, and I was spending money racing bikes, and so I combined all the things that I'd ever done and came up with Defeat. And we traveled the southeast region racing 60 races a year, and a Ford Taurus with socks in the back, Defeat socks.
Just selling out of the back of the wagon.
Yeah, and over time we found the Reprieve model, and they're a North Carolina company, of course, which is closer to us.
Yeah.
And so we went after that material and brought that into our product line, and that is recycled water bottles.
Yep.
Not only is it recycled water bottles, but it's recycled water bottles from the USA, which is really a key ingredient. You know, we're a small micro soccery, drum roll.
There it is.
And we do everything here. We buy everything from an 80-mile radius, except for the wool that comes from the West Rocky Mountain region. So I gave you a very quick version of why I started Defeat and our environmental.
And that's perfect, because the sock that we are going with uses that Reprieve fabric in a USA merino wool.
That's correct.
So it's got this really cool blend, high performance, high technicality, and that's what we love. I've been telling a story about sustainability and being environmentally conscious and intentional with our decisions.
Right.
And that is, again, a big reason why we love what you guys are doing. We're happy to ride our bikes here, load up with some socks, and take them back to our folks.
Well, that's what we're about, cycling. We started for cycling, and we maintain cycling as our main focus.
Yeah.
And we've really never changed that.
Well, let's take a quick look inside,
Sure.
see where the magic happens, and then we'll get out of your hair.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks.
We're 50,000 square feet here, and we employ just under 40 employees. And we'll just walk, kind of flow back the way a sock would go backwards.
So it's all hand inspected and all that?
Yeah. So it's hand inspected the whole way through. It's like handmade. So you'll see the machine room, but whenever they come out here, we've got people that have 30, 40 years of experience. That's all they've done. And they know a good sock.
Straight from here.
Straight from here. So this is a batch of socks. It looks like that's a custom for Pactimo.
Yep.
They haven't been washed yet, but look at that toe seam. It's flat. Yeah. And these are made of the recycled polyester from water bottles from Reprieve.
Cool.
And that's a dozen socks that will go washed and go through that process.
And go that flat.
Yeah. Inside of all the yarn, it gets cut off. We recycle this with a local company in Morganton called Material Returns, and so they take this and turn it back into yarn. I have it deep in my heart that we need to be a good stewards because we play in that environment, right?
Yeah.
So let's take care of it. So everything from, if we make a sock that has a big hole in it, that goes to Material Returns.
Exactly.
Everything goes to Material Returns. Everything that doesn't go to Material Returns, we use.
Right. It's the right thing to do.
Well, yeah, be smart, be kind.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not all about the money, just it's about, for us, it's being able to play in the sport that we love.
Yeah.
And to be able to take those next steps and be as sustainable as we can, you know, across the board.
He's got 3 dozen right here.
This is easy, yeah, right?
We're when they get back.
So what do you got?
Thought you were talking
See what they say? Enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I like that. Those are awesome fans.
Socks in here. I got some Reese's.
You said that the deal was that Sam was going to be able to get 4 dozen.
Over under was set at 4 dozen.
Okay.
There's 4 dozen on there.
There's 4 dozen.
Yeah.
There is 4?
I've seen your
Hell yeah. I think Samuel wins the prize, man.
I mean, Brian, you have 3 dozen in the trunk.
And then I got another 3 dozen Reese's up front. Doing it right.
Hey, Rob.
Do we have a trash can?
Oh, yeah.
Mission accomplished. Did you get them? Got a pile of socks here that were not here earlier today. So I think we did it. We set a goal and nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.